Yeah, I mean, I obviously, like, as a 40-year-old geriatric millennial, I'm biased, but I think, yeah, there's something really interesting about that kind of late Gen X, early millennials, that we were old enough to remember an analog world, but we became adults in a digital world.
Yep.
And, that's something that, one of my students isn't going to have that experience, or, somebody who like our parents' age isn't going to have had that experience really.
Yeah, like I'm strangely grateful for my analog childhood. I like, and that's part of the romance that's tied in. That's kind of, I think, distorting my memory, or maybe not. But you talk about time, and like just like the sort of idea that you should be like always like clicking on another thing, and what's the next thing, and what's the next thing, and what's the next thing. I mean, I did spend afternoons under trees in the park reading a book, and not even thinking about like anybody else, because there was no phone to contact me. It was just sort of like I was truly alone. And I think about those times, and now you have to like consciously do that. I mean, actually, people would suggest you don't go out into the woods alone without your phone,
Right.
which is crazy, because it seems like you're never not going to have that leash or that tether. I don't know. I feel like time moved slower when I was younger. And maybe it always accelerates as you get older, but it feels like with the internet coming, it really pushed the gas pedal on that even more.
Yeah, I was thinking about, you probably know 24/7, the Jonathan Crary book.
No, I maybe I've heard of it. What is it?
So Verso published it, I think, in 2013, but it's about basically how in capitalist modernity, like, distinctions between sleeping and waking have been erased in favor of like 24/7 production and consumption. And we've lost these old cycles of like, diurnal time where you're up during the day and then you sleep at night. And we exist in these artificial market worlds. And one of his emphases is that, there's this emphasis on speed and constantly moving to the next thing, because that's what capital wants you to do. It's like, there's no money in like reading Moby Dick for an afternoon.
Yeah, right. That's horrifying. It's like, because it's like, okay, there's no money in reading Moby Dick for an afternoon, so a capital won't do that. But this is like, no, they don't want you to read Moby Dick for an afternoon.